Okay.
And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court.
The winner of this game would verse the Grizzlies in the playoffs.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Well, guys, LeBron James, arguably the most versatile player in league history. He said, quote, "I don't have a position. I'm not a point guard, a shooting guard, a small forward, a power forward, or a center. I'm just a ball player. I do a little bit of everything and whatever it takes to win. That's my job description."
This guy's one of one, Allie. Thank you. And a chance here to check out some stats for the last handful of seasons for LeBron James.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
A look at the Pelicans starting group. We've got Herb Jones, Brandon Ingram out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Josh Richardson, and it's McCollum at point guard. And for the Lakers, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Davis. Then there's LeBron James. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Reeves in at the 2. And we've made it to the final game of the regular season. Grant, for teams out of the playoffs, what's today like?
Oh, B.A., it kind of reminds me of the last day of school growing up. Your teachers, a.k.a. your coaches, they'll let you have some fun, and you say goodbye to your friends, of course, in this case, your teammates.
McCollum with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Shot's good by McCollum.
And oftentimes, you just assume McCollum's J is going in. He's this good of a shooter. It's incredible.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Jones. Russell from outside.
Knocks
down the long J.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Valanciunas. Now McCollum. Valanciunas with a screen on Russell. Here's McCollum with nobody on him. He buries that jumper. McCollum's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Ready to cash in. I like when McCollum looks to mix it up like this.
Davis a screen. Here's James. And finished off by Davis.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
And
The
whoever
hustle
loses
is
this
real,
game will have
and the
a
hustle
home
is
court
rewarded.
advantage.
McCollum outside. Back to Richardson. Pass to Valanciunas. McCollum with it. Valanciunas with a screen on Russell. McCollum finds Ingram. The clock is at 3. Over Vanderbilt. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade for him.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams.
Yeah, and I got like no.
Now here's Ingram. His last outing, he had 18 points. Soft touch off the glass.
Right now, they are humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
Pass to Davis.
Yeah, I got
Now
no.
here's Vanderbilt. James outside.
I stayed up for that one.
Davis against Valanciunas. That one goes in.
And that's
You remember I stayed up
He's
all
like
before the
top
month,
5
right?
all-time in assists. LeBron James
There
just
you go.
drops dimes.
Here's Ingram.
Jeez,
A
and
real weapon on
I even
offense.
think I
Averaging
recorded
around
them
24 and a half a
before I
game.
went to-
Valanciunas with a
Damn,
screen
you
on
guys
Russell. And it's blocked by Davis.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach
might
is
have done
high.
it
Come
after
on, man.
the-
That was never going to happen.
Pass to Vanderbilt.
Good, I'm under the pool
Left side Davis.
here.
Shoots over Valanciunas. Davis misses. The Pelicans trail.
Oh, well, already
Offside
on
Richardson.
YouTube. So,
It's stolen by James. Now the Lakers moving it up. And Finished off by Davis.
Creating some easy offense off the steal. LeBron James always lurking with those quick hands.
Pass to Valanciunas. Ingram with the ball. Guarded by Vanderbilt. Ingram with the ball.
I would say maybe.
Shot clock at 5. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And the shot's good.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
Outside Russell. Rebounded by New Orleans.
Had enough room to finish, and that's what he'll usually make.
Outside Ingram. To the middle. Stolen by Davis. 1:33 left in the first quarter here. Outside Russell. James double teamed. Back to Russell. Shot from the low post is good. Russell's got 5.
Inside the paint, Russell stays so nimble, helping him get such a high percentage look.
Now Richardson still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. McCollum against Russell. Here's Richardson. Vanderbilt pulls it in. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Valanciunas against Davis. From 12 feet. And that one's long.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
McCollum with it. Russell covering. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Russell.
A late bloomer. C.J. McCollum's career has been fun to watch unfold, and I'm sure inspired lots of hoopers out there.
At the line for 2.
I gotta figure out what day the post is really.
That one misses. And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland Gray.
And McCollum has shown that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
Marshall, he's checked in for New Orleans. Alvarado comes in for Richardson. Good on the second one. 30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. James outside. Davis a screen. Goes up from the top of the key. And the Lakers get it back. Shoots over Valanciunas. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, Davis gets to the line a lot, and people don't talk about it. But he's an excellent foul shooter, about 80% most season.
Anthony Davis. At the line
Take a
for
break.
2.
Take a break.
11 from 12. Number 14. And number 15.
That free throw good from Davis.
And with Davis, you know what you're getting, a nightly double-double threat and a versatile defender.
The NBA Finals is going to be on June 4th.
And he makes both free throws.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Beasley against McCollum.
I'll figure out how to do it.
Valanciunas with a screen on Beasley.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Yeah, dude. Oops. You want to hear my voice anymore? I have my headset.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period.
They know how to play on 2K, but not in real
They're
life.
playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
They put no Bomba.
The Lakers in the lead. Okay, on the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. They've got C.J. McCollum, and it's Murphy in at the 3. Offensive board, Bamba. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
How about the
They kept the LeBron in for the
just
second
raise the
quarter.
glass, just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates trust me. They appreciate the effort.
Here's Murphy in the game against New York. Very impressive. There's McCollum with the 3. He's off on that one. Now the Lakers take it the other way.
LeBron James say he's obsessed with win or bust. And this Lakers franchise certainly has that same approach. But aside from their 2020 title, there's been a lot of frustration. Now, can he and the Lakers get back where they expect to be?
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Pass to Marshall. Here's Alvarado. Valanciunas with a screen on Schroeder. Clock at 4. And here's McCollum from outside the arc. LeBron with the rebound.
And sometimes the defense, you can just get lucky.
Outside Schroeder. Now here's Hachimura. Now here's Bamba. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game.
That's
James
LeBron.
passes to Schroeder. Beasley for 3. Pelicans cleared away. Last time they met was in New Orleans.
And last time against this team, they struggled with foul trouble. It led to an ugly loss.
They had to rely on their bench a lot in that game, and maybe it instilled some confidence in those guys.
Now there's the strength we talk about often with Valanciunas. It helps him convert on these physical takes.
Spins. Out to Schroeder.
Everybody comes on the PlayStation.
Beasley misses. The Pelicans have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. McCollum with it. Bamba covering. McCollum's shot is off.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now here's Hachimura. 11 points in the last game against Phoenix.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
Pass to Alvarado.
They can't even do this.
McCollum outside. Valanciunas sets a screen. McCollum's shot is off. The Lakers have got just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. The open shot by James. Again, the Lakers score. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor. That magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end, and just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
He drops it from range. And now it's a 12-point Laker lead.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Here's Marshall. Hachimura covering. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Inside.
2 minutes remaining.
And Beasley gets it to go on the assist by James. Beasley's got his first points of the game.
They're just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Grab the pin.
And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated.
Oh my
with some
God, we are
Gatorade.
not going to do
That's
this
key to
again.
keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
Huh?
Here's Ingram for Hachimura, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The length of Ingram poses issues for defenders, which is why he gets fouled a lot.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Taking 2 shots.
Are you okay? Are you okay? Huh?
He's off on the first. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
You know, B.A., I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
Okay, send a message there, big fella. AD flexing on them like they're just little bitty pretenders.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Now here's Richardson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Valanciunas.
Right on this.
James with the rebound. James has got his 4th rebound in this one.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Shot is good by Reeves.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
God, it's spoken 30.
Here's Alvarado. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Ingram, the pass to Richardson. Shot from 12. And again, New Orleans, no good.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
James, outside. Back to Russell. Pass to Hachimura. This one for 3. They get it back. And another shot. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
What hustle from James on the offensive glass, ensuring that they convert on this possession.
And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Very good. Good pole dancing. Oh my God. Keep up breath on that thing, man. You buddy. Why would you keep on staring at the same dudes dancing? This man. skip that. I don't know how long that's gonna be, but yeah.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and a battle is also upon us. Not Kenny and Shaq this time, thankfully, but two outstanding players through the first half. This has been a fantastic matchup tonight.
Oh yes, nothing like the matchup I saw here during the first half. That was a blowout.
And what was that?
Shaq versus the buffet.
Oh, that's one-sided. Let's turn our attention to that first half, which left a big deficit on the board for the Pelicans.
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much hero basketball. They need to sharpen up the attack. More motion, quick cuts, get the ball inside. There's no way they're coming back with that type of play.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
12. Jesus. Well, I guess we know who's moving on then, right?
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Jared Vanderbilt out there with LeBron James. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Davis. And it's Reeves in at the 2. So that's who Darvin Ham starts the second half with.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's all you need to know about how talented Anthony Davis was as a young player. He was invited to play for the U.S. national team when he was a college freshman.
Now here's McCollum. 81 gold with Team USA in London in 2012. Richard, he was the only college player on the team.
With all of that pressure and intensity, it probably gave AD a great taste of what life is going to be like in the NBA.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Putting you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving. He hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
No argument here. Now, here is James. Davis with a screen on Jones. Outside for Russell. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 8 assists in the game. And here's Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on Vanderbilt. Here's Ingram. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. To the inside. Here's Russell. And he converts the layup. Russell's got 10 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
New Orleans calls timeout. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Malik Beasley.
I don't think anyone expected to see his production drop off the way it has over the last few games. But I have to credit the defenses he's been facing. They've done their homework, and they're finding ways to hold him down. And now he needs to find new ways to beat them.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Richardson finds McCollum. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Russell.
And McCollum isn't afraid of contact, especially when he's being aggressive and looking to score.
C.J. McCollum taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's true.
First one falls for him.
What?
And McCollum drops them both. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Throws it up high and finished off by Davis.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
Well, the Pelicans shooting just around 26% for the game.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
James passes to Davis. Out of bounds. It'll be Pelicans ball. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
Very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Here's Daniels. The 11-footer. Shot clock at 6. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. This group almost automatic from the line. The league's best free throw shooting small forwards. Brandon Ingram is second.
And it's clear that these guys work hard on maintaining their free throw shooting. It's why they're among the best in the league in that category.
As good as they are from the line, it forces an opposing defense to play with caution against them, and that's never a good thing.
And there's James from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
And they're just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
And the Lakers with some changes. Beasley comes in for Reeves. And it's Schroeder in for Russell. Marshall, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Murphy comes in for Jones. Stolen by Davis.
Drink is stopped, drink is served.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Davis. That shot missing. Now New Orleans takes it the other way. Here's Daniels. Driving in. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And the Lakers with some changes. Bamba's checked in for Anthony Davis. And Hachimura has subbed in for James. And the Pelicans also making a change. Alvarado's checked in for McCollum.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
As one of the top 2-way players in the draft, Daniels was on a lot of teams' radar, and that kind of versatility will always get a player some attention.
Now here's Schroeder. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Bamba. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And it's Alvarado missing.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Beasley outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Schroeder. Vanderbilt with a screen. Here's the teardrop. Beasley outside. 5 to shoot from behind the arc. Rebounded by Daniels. The Pelicans have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. To the left side wing. Nance the screen. Out to the right wing. From deep. And again, New Orleans, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Schroeder with it. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Beasley outside. Hachimura outside. And here's Schroeder outside. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's Daniels. Nance. And Nance with the slam.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Outside Schroeder. They set the pick. From 9 feet out. Here's Bamba. And he makes it on the layup. Bamba's got 6.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
And here are the Pelicans now. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Here's Daniels, and there's the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And what an aggressive take from Daniels. He doesn't mind getting fouled while driving.
At the line for the Pelicans, Daniels at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
Hey, you know that mod? You like what? Yeah, I do that. That don't.
The first one falls.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Beasley outside. Outside Schroeder. To the paint. Here's Bamba. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Give him 8.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Alvarado. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Schroeder outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Schroeder's got his first 3 points of the game. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Lakers on top, just dominating this one. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter.
You guys can do this in real life.
We reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand.
Oh my God.
And New Orleans shooting just 28%, lacking confidence on offense right now. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the 4th quarter going. They've got Larry Nance, and it's Alvarado in at the 1 spot. Off target with the 3.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Outside Schroeder. back to Brown. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Daniels. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Here's Daniels, right wing. Lays it up and banks it in.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Schroeder into the lane, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The officials were right on top of that one.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Dennis Schroeder.
Russ Leonard's big explaining this.
And he drops it first. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Alvarado. No good on the second free throw. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
Reed, no good.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
And so he draws the foul and into the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Mo Bamba.
This one or this one?
First team foul.
Yeah, where'd it go? No, this one.
Shooting for
That one. Make it so this one.
2 shots.
What's about this one? Where's this one? Oh, no. This one. Okay. Sorry.
Shooting 2.
Just better. Huh? Looks good.
No good on that one.
The only thing I'd probably take out of the jalapeno.
But you can make it any way you want. You don't have to choose like what he puts in it.
Yeah.
You can make it your own way, the way you want it.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. Sometimes, as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting, kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
And a foul called on the way out. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for the Lakers, Dennis Schroeder. Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. James comes in for Reed. Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans.
Yeah.
second free throw is good. You know, RJ, we've seen it for years. The final minute of the game can take up to 20 minutes of real time, sometimes longer. You think that's something the league needs to look at?
Well, the league wants to look at that, but you also have to make sure that you keep the integrity of the game. If there is strategy that you can use, whether it's taking a foul or calling a timeout, try and use it. So the league has to make sure that they find that delicate balance of flow, but also allowing people to use the rules.
Yep, count it.
He can dominate, beat you up in so many ways, and Davis is giving that D, he's giving them problems tonight.
For New Orleans, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. McCollum against Schroeder. Shot's good by McCollum.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Outside Schroeder. Back to James. The shake. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. McCollum against Schroeder. Lets it fly. Here's Nance. And Nance with the slam.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Davis with a screen on McCollum. Here's Schroeder. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Larry Nance picks one up. Well, the NBA has gotten tougher on flagrant fouls, but you see instances where guys get hurt. They miss a lot of time, and yet there's only a 1-game penalty for the fouler. Something to look at, you think, RJ, or no?
Well, if the flagrant results in games missed due to injury, then maybe the fouler should miss more games. The only problem with that is you can see players starting to embellish on their injury in order to make sure that other people get suspended. That's how petty our league is.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for Bamba, and Beasley has subbed in for Brown. Marshall, he's checked in for New Orleans. And both free throws good for Schroeder. Here's McCollum. Pass to Marshall. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
God, there's so much freaking food, man. So much food.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Davis with a screen on Jones. James passes to Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year. And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Davis.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Nance. Stolen by Schroeder. Now James. Down low. Changes up. And the play by Schroeder as he finishes.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Here's McCollum. Rebounded by LeBron.
You're the one that did it.
No, that was you.
No. Said Joseph closed it.
So we we see the Lakers taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
AD, a big night for you offensively. Seemed like you were willing this team to victory. Did you feel that way?
Yeah, this whole day, I was talking to myself, just saying, be dominant. This is a time where you be dominant, take over games, and that's what I was trying to do all tonight. Just try to go at my opponent, and make the best shots for myself and for my teammates. And we were able to make some big shots, make some big plays, but we got another one tomorrow, and we got to be dominant as well, and it starts with me.
Coach and LeBron have said since day one, this offense has to go through you. Thanks, AD.
Allie, thank you as always. That's it, folks. The NBA regular season is in the books. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. Now it's time for the New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.